Now it's elaborate close over there where I used to stay sometimes when I was in this. 40 elaborate close, Brian Numbnuts Goodman. Another big liar pants on fire. Again, he wanted to be #1 assassin, kingpin, centre stage, #1 player in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big Facebook diss groups, not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can, only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can. According to him, again another big liar, pants on fire. Also claiming the Polish would kill me, and he did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believed that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brown bread dead. They would avenge her blood. And plenty of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And again, you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Pants on Fire. No longer with us, but 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white. No Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, I really don't think so. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 elaborate close, not far from here. Also thinks he's the #1 poker player in this. But along with everyone else, they do not have a royal flush. They've got zip, 0, silch, nil. Whole lot of nothing, 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman, a lot of people bought the big monster lie that he posted all over social media and in the big diss Facebook groups. Again, not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, and claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Again, another big liar, pants on fire. So he is their star witness, but this is his credibility. Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 elaborate close, not far from here, also claims that Rag and Bone Man, don't put the blame on me. Again, a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that is New Year's Day in a couple of days' time. No Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman, their star witness, also falsely claims that Rag and Bone Man used to go round his flat here in Diss, 40 elaborate close, and he and only he made Rag and Bone Man famous, told him what songs to sing. So that's the kind of baloney BS stories that Brian Numbnuts Goodman makes up, that he wants everyone to believe. So again, he is their star witness, so best of luck with that one. Again, another big liar, pants on fire. Again, in reality, only has sip, 0, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. And so he does not have a royal flush, got 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. Couple of million views, despite many social media accounts being burnt down for exposing the truth. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, and that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, loud and clear. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. Some people like their blood sport, very much like the film, The Final Gal, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And lots has come out online about human hunting pies. Human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. Again, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. We have had a bit of rain recently. You can Google the rains list, that is disclosed in the rains list. How they wear claws to claw their victims. Human hunting pies, again UK's Devil Island. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine, no Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, I really don't think so. So they will pay to make you disappear, all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. Did have a 4-vehicle crew in Dis. I did have to bail up here, did get me boxed in here. I did have to bail. I didn't even have time to close the car door. I had to just bail, roll and run, and just escape by the skin of my teeth. And Steph and Jojo came across my car with the door open, and I was nowhere in sight. Again, all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. No Black Panther, serial killer here. So they put me out as missing to the police. They thought the crews had got me in elaborate clothes. But when I reached back up in safety and put the battery back in my phone, you did used to be able to remove the battery in your phone so you couldn't be traced or tracked. There was a message from Norfolk Police asking me if I was safe, so I did speak to them in person. I did phone them, I did text them, I did email them. I said, well, you tell me if I'm safe and you tell me where I'm safe in your black box. Serial killer, frame, fix assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And again, no Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. Because I've had crews on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. And again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And there's a very good film, The Final Gal, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So I asked Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, who'd sent me a text asking me if I was safe. I said, well, you tell me if I'm safe, and you tell me where I'm safe, because I've had crews on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. And I'm still waiting for a reply. And they certainly will set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume, Kitson, Bogus Diagnoses. All to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. And certainly not mine. Again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields loud and clear. Anyhow, God bless, take care.